Now, there's this new trend blowing up on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. It revolves around AI-generated remodeling videos that use a time-lapse effect, and the performance of these videos is honestly crazy. New accounts are popping up all the time, and some of them are growing insanely fast. The videos they post regularly reach millions of views, sometimes even far beyond that. And what makes this even more interesting is that all of this content is created entirely with AI. Even if a creator only earns a very small amount per 1,000 views, videos performing at this level can already generate serious income. And that's exactly why so many people are starting to pay attention to this trend right now. So I went on YouTube to see if there was a proper, in-depth tutorial that explains how to create these videos from scratch. But most of what I found were pretty surface-level explanations that skip a lot of important steps. That's why in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire process step by step and show you how to create these AI remodeling videos from scratch. And the best part is that we'll be using only free AI tools throughout the entire workflow. The first step in this process is choosing a chatbot. I'm going to use ChatGPT, but you can also use tools like DeepSeek, Claude, or any other chatbot you're comfortable with. Once your chatbot is ready, you'll need access to a Google document that contains all the prompts. The document is linked in the description. All you need to do is scroll down, copy the full master prompt. It's a bit long, so make sure you copy everything, and paste it into your chatbot. After sending the prompt, the chatbot will set itself up and essentially turn into a full renovation planning system. Once it's ready, simply type the word START. When you do that, the chatbot will generate multiple renovation ideas you can work with. You can choose any apartment style you like. For this tutorial, I'll just pick one example and continue from there. From this point on, the chatbot will handle a series of tasks and generate a complete step-by-step workflow for the entire project. This prompt does a lot of the heavy lifting for us. The next step is generating images using the prompts the chatbot provides. This is where most people overcomplicate things, but it's actually very simple. To do that, we use an image generation tool. In this case, we're using Whisk, which is completely free and allows unlimited image generation. Open your browser, search for Whisk, and sign in with your Google account. Once you're inside, go back to your chatbot and copy the first image prompt. This prompt should describe an unfinished luxury interior, like a bathroom. Paste the prompt into Whisk and click Generate. After a few seconds, you'll get your first image. Go ahead and download it or save it. Now, instead of switching tools, we stay inside Whisk. All you need to do is click on the plus icon. Add the image you just generated, and then paste the next image prompt from your chatbot. Whisk will now generate an updated version of the same scene, adding new elements while keeping the original structure consistent. From here, you simply repeat this process. Each time, you add the previous image using the plus button and paste the next image prompt from your chatbot. This allows you to build the entire renovation step by step inside a single workflow. By doing this, you create a full keyframe sequence, going from an unfinished interior to an almost completed renovation, and finally to the finished result. Once all images are ready, the next step is animation. The free tool that works best for this is Google Flow. Search for Google Flow and sign in with your Google account. You'll land on an interface like this. The first thing you need to do is switch from the text-to-video model to the frame-to-video model. Now upload your first image, the unfinished interior, and set it as the starting frame. Then upload the second image and set it as the ending frame. Start and end frames act as anchors for the animation. Whatever image you choose as the start frame will always appear at the beginning of the video, and the end frame will always appear at the end. Once your frames are set, go back to your chatbot and copy the first video generation prompt. Paste it into Google Flow. Google Flow uses the V3 model, which sometimes adds music or dialogue automatically. We don't want that. So at the end of the prompt, add something like no dialogue, no voiceover, no background music, only relevant sound effects. Send the prompt, and Google Flow will generate a clean time-lapse animation that shows the renovation progressing from an empty space to active construction. When the clip is ready, download it. Then repeat the same process for the next steps. The end frame of the previous clip becomes the start frame of the next one. So Image 1 and Image 2 create the first clip. Image 2 and Image 3 create the second clip. and image 3 and image 4 create the final renovation clip. After that, animate the final image one more time with a simple zoom-in movement. This creates a short showcase of the completed renovation. Overall, each renovation project will consist of 4 clips. If you're working on multiple projects, the structure always stays the same. Once all clips are finished, the next step is generating background music. In the Google document, you'll find a music generation prompt. Copy that prompt and head over to a free AI music generator. Enable instrumental mode and generate your track. Using AI-generated music helps you avoid copyright issues and ensures the music fits your video perfectly. Finally, open your editing software. In this example, I'm using CapCut. Import all your footage and your background track. Then place everything on the timeline in the order the clips were created. Adjust the timing, trim the music if needed, make sure everything is synced properly, and export your final video. And that's the complete process from start to finish.